The lockout, the crazy start to the season, that all seems like ancient history now with these two teams and great players set to go. And certainly the top billing in this finals goes to LeBron James, the MVP, and Kevin Durant, the MVP runner-up and league scoring champion. A look at their career playoff numbers. And, of course, this isn't one-on-one. It's about the team. But the thought of basketball's two best on the same floor for a finals is paramount. They discussed one another on Monday.
You know, from day one, I always, kind of laid my hand out to, to guide him if he needed it, to help him, to mentor him if he needed it, through anything. And that's on and off the floor. Because, I mean, to that point, I've seen everything, and I'm still learning, but I've seen everything on and off the floor. So our relationship is really good. Our relationship is going to continue to grow, and I'm happy to be in this position where I can compete against him.
Do you sense the media fascination with you versus LeBron and fans' interest in that matchup as well?
Yeah, I mean, that's a sexier matchup, I guess. But I don't read newspapers. I don't get on Twitter anymore. I just focus on what I need to do and what we need to do as a team. So, to be honest, really, outside of me knowing what you guys are thinking, that's all I've heard about the matchup is from you guys.
Well, theirs is a relationship nurtured during the offseason. And, Matt, do you anticipate these two locking up against one another?
I sure hope so. I think as a fan, everyone's hoping these guys go one-on-one and head-to-head. But you're talking about two great players. And sometimes in the NBA, there's players that are unguardable. And you're talking about two of them right here in Durant and LeBron James. They have similar games, but yet different. LeBron, much more powerful. You see Durant right there with just long, athletic, and get to the hole. But when LeBron James has that outside jump shot going, he's more unguardable than anyone else in the league. And Durant, obviously, he has averaged 29 points in the two games they played head-to-head this year. He's going to have to be above 30, as well as LeBron James, who averaged 25.5 against the two head-to-head matchups. They're going to have to be north of 30 points in order for their teams to win.
Yeah, such focal points. Ultimately, a lot of this could come down to these two players.
Well, it has to. I think when you start to look at games when they're close, down the stretch, you put the basketball in your best player's hands. The one thing you love about Kevin Durant, he's patient, and he takes over in the fourth quarter. He doesn't need a lot of shots. And what amazes me by both, they average a lot of points, they draw double teams, and they're both shooting over 50%. That's unreal in this day and age to be able to shoot at a high clip and that high percentage. They're totally different, but dynamic players. One's MVP. One could have been MVP. People were talking about Durant. It's going to come down to these two stars, and one of them is going to have to make a difference to win the championship.
Great postseason runs for both. LeBron averaging 30.8 in this playoffs, and Durant 27.8.